So I need to give this vlog a bit of an intro because I've split it up differently than originally planned. My mom was here visiting on the weekend and I didn't film a ton. I just got a little bit of footage, but I do have some footage from the live stream on Friday because she didn't want me to end the live stream before she got there so she could make a special guest appearance. So I'll include some highlights from that.
Hello.
Me ma'am, hugs for my Baylee. We're twinning. Look at us on the screen.
Do you have pockets? I have pockets.
Yeah.
Do you have dog treats in your pockets?
Yep. Here you go, Sadie.
Ooh. I found a SpongeBob. Oh my god, looks like he's got half his face missing. Skelebabb. SpongeBob Skelepants. Play a game. I haven't played any games in years. I used to be pretty good at Mario Kart, but now I suck. It's been years. I used to have a lot of records, and then
Yeah, I remember that.
and then Wendell had to play and play and play till he beat them all. He was just a little competitive.
Trials, yeah. Mom, come visit your new grand kitties, says Brooklyn. Oh god.
It's mine now.
This is where I get it from, people.
Let's see, what else do I want? My shirt's pretty stretchy.
Stinky breath.
Sadie has to have her teeth brushed. She hasn't had her teeth brushed in like a month. Tweety bird.
Tweety bird, more like titty bird.
Titty bird. Baylee. This is your mother. If you value your mental health, don't try sneaking into locked rooms. Baylee has. Oh, she didn't have any locked rooms, but I think I found a new Johnny closet in their new house.
It's just the one under the stairs is the Johnny closet. And I'm
Well,
like,
yeah,
that's too close.
it's-
That's too close to me.
It's kind of got some creepish elements to it because it's
Yeah.
not fully finished, and
Yeah.
it's deep and dark in there. 3 compliments for your
Roblox
daughter.
3, that's impossible.
She's smart and beautiful,
Aw.
and she's talented,
Aw.
and she's kind.
Brooklyn, I'll take it.
Oh, I was talking about Baylee. No. Just kidding. I was talking about both my daughters. Does anyone else want to get bullied? Is there a story behind Baylee's name? No. Wendell was born first, and if Wendell was a boy, he was going to be Wendell, and if he was a girl, he'd have been Baylee. So if Wendell had been born a girl, Baylee would have a different name. My favorite Pokemon? I don't know. Let's see. I don't really know that many, so let's just say Pikachu. Because he's the most famous. I don't know.
And Pikachu's pretty cute.
Pikachu's pretty cute,
You get
yeah.
a prize. 2 Pikachus.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Oh god, I should have known.
Mine too.
There they go.
This one's bigger. Pikachu!
Never heard that one. Here you go.
Oh, nice.
This one's prepared in case any liquids get on him while he's in there.
Oh, that's good. So if I drool, he'll be fine. Who's Sadie, and is she also in your shirt? Sadie is the dog.
Mom says I'm squeezing my hog to this.
Ban! Ban! Is that why Hobox is ho? No. Starts with a ho? Mrs. Baylee's mom was an actress. She was named the most elegant Dutch woman in Canada. Actually, I am half Dutch. I have Dutch heritage.
Will Sadie be in the
Who's Sadie?
vlog? Yeah.
She's so cute.
You remind me of Kris Jenner. You're a genius. And your daughters are multimillionaires?
Really? You should share with your mom.
I don't have that. I don't even have 1 million.
Brooklyn, how about you? You holding out on me?
This is mine's. This is mine's.
This is mine's ma'am. That is her username on Twitch. Mine's ma'am.
Mine's mom.
Because my name's Mines.
Baylee, get a
My
shot.
nickname's Mines. And so she's Mine's ma'am.
Mine's mom.
Get a shot. Alright, this is now a drinking stream.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks for all your kind words and comments. Have a good night. I'm so glad we've had this time together. Oh, it's pretty
Just
good.
to have a laugh and sing a song. Seems we just get started, and before you know it, comes the time we have to say so long. Good night, everybody.
Wow.
That's the farewell from the Carol Burnett show from when I was a kid.
The who?
Carol Burnett. It was great. She was a classic. Google Carol Burnett.
Goodbye, stringy thingies.
Whoa, to my toes.
Oh, Mom, you put it through your hair? She joked about this yesterday. Nice hairpiece.
Well, they really are. Hair, like this is exactly hair ties, and this is hair.
Both just jump over.
These are long strings. This is hair.
Yeah. It's kind of there. There we go.
I didn't use a mirror, so
Oh, dokie. It's Sunday. I didn't vlog it all yesterday. We took a bunch of cardboard to the recycling. We put new felts on these chairs and over here. New felts. Look at that. Well, the table didn't have any felts, and the ones on the chairs were like all scrunched down and stuff. And visited a couple uncle and aunts. Went for supper at their place. Went for a walk yesterday around the pond and kind of walked over towards another one and came back. And this morning, went for another walk down a different walking path. Explored. Feels so much more open without those lacy bits. The curtains will be replaced, but only once I have some new ones. So then after she left, Christian and I put up the pegboards downstairs. At least we got started on it. We got the flat pieces on. I still need to put on all the little shelves and hooks and stuff, but I'll put in the footage from that. Dig, diggy, dig, diggy, dig, dig, dig. We went to Home Depot. We got some stuff. My mom's gone now. And Christian's grabbing another step stool. Yeah, look at that bad boy. We just got that at Walmart today. Good?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Kiki has made it to the top for the first time. Now that we have the higher ladder, we have to cover that vent hole. She better not go in there. Because we had to take off the metal grill because it was making noise and replace it with a plastic grill. So we just bought the plastic grill today.
Actually, yeah, that's
Should we do that first?
right now. Yep.
Okay. Hello, Kiki. We have the hole kind of plugged, but like you can't just plug it because that's the air return vent. It needs airflow. So like from this side, it looks like it's covered. Although those books don't have an airtight seal. They're just close to the ceiling. Then this side's open. Yeah, baby, you better not go in there. There it is. Kiki, Kiki, Kiki. Okay. We're good. We're good. A itty bitty kitty in a big world. All right, here's hoping. Oh, that's the backwards. Right.
No, fake it.
Okay. Through. Higher. Higher. Although now this next one has to also
Yeah.
be.
That's exactly.
Yeah, so now this next one also has to be a little crooked. You see this gap doesn't match this gap. So now the next, well no, because then they're gonna start going way out. Shit. Because like you can see these screws are not the same height. Like look at the distance between the hole. Like how far it is from this hole, it's not the same. So
Is that how you did it?
we put that one over there because we had to do a new hole. And so it's like got this screw up here and this like I could probably fill this with some wood filler or something, but this screw is lower than that screw. And so I was just like, whatever, we'll put it on the second shelf, and it actually did line up nicely. So
You just missed how Kiki got up.
where'd you see her jump?
Right there in the corner. She jumped from the third shelf there through the tiny little gap up onto the top one.
That's what I thought she might have done, was like a corner. A kitty corner. Oh, little miss. I wonder if she was in there before because she's checking it out.
I could see that now.
She was hiding from Sadie or something. Anyway, so yeah, this one's on this shelf now instead of this one. And then for the next piece of wood, we can just like hold it up right against that one. And yeah, because it's good if the first one's straight, because if it's a little crooked, then all the other ones are going to get more crooked unless you leave a gap to correct for it. But that looks pretty darn good. Yeah, just hand tighten for now. Yeah, and I can always paint the screw heads, the bolts. I mean, I probably should have painted them ahead of time, honestly. Because we don't even use a screwdriver in them, so it's not like the screwdriver is going to scrape the paint off. Future Baylee can do that. That's where I'm going to put decor. This is not a Kiki playground. Are you going to knock all my stuff down in the future? Look like a slug. Why is the top one darker? It looks extra noticeable on camera right now. This specific angle of the camera really highlighting how dark that top one is. Because I'm like, what if we flipped it over? Because like this one is sticker side out because we flipped it the other way because the back side's really pale. This one, I wonder if I should switch, but I don't know if it'll line up correctly if we flipped it because it feels like the gap on this side is bigger. Like if you look at the screw to the edge, it's smaller on this side. So if we flipped it, I don't think it would line up. But yeah, I'm only gonna have 3 per end cap because I only have 6. So I'm gonna go 3 and 3, and that's it. I just checked to see if I could order more, but it's still out of stock. So, because if I did put that one there, it won't go quite to the floor. There'd be a bit of a gap, as you can see. It would go up against this wood, but gap at the bottom. But I could just use a regular wood or something because I don't need the bottom to be a peg board. I'm not probably gonna put any pegs in the bottom, and I'd maybe have a little like console table here or something anyway. So I could just get something cheaper to put down there. But color matching will be tricky. So we flipped it around just to look, and it's dark on the backside too. Looking at this on camera, it looks like dark, light, light. Then over here it looks like dark, dark, light. Although, because I was thinking like, what if we did a little switcheroo somehow? But that light I think is still lighter than those. Should have had them all opened and laid them out ahead of time or something. Yeah, Kiki, this is tragic. I mean, we could redo it. I would just have to fill some holes with like wood filler or something. Yeah, that does look better. That one still looks pretty light, but yeah, wait, maybe do flip it the other way. It's got a very light like stripe on it. See, what's funny is now, this doesn't look really, I mean, this does look better. This just worked out perfectly without having to make new holes. And it lines up with like this half of the board because the middle board here is dark at the top and then gets light. So I think it's not going to be perfect, but I do think this is better. So, especially in real life, that looks way better. And this looks way better. So let's drill new holes in that one. And then we'll be good to go. Yeah. The camera illusion still throws me off, but it looks so good. IRL. We have a little bit of a gap here. But I could just like put some cushioning where the bolt goes through and like lift it up a little bit. But yeah, I mean, it looks a little goofy in the sense that the bottoms are still open. If I put something in front of them that didn't have legs, then I would not need to put even regular wood there. For example, something like the Alex drawers. Although I do like this set of drawers being right by where I would do art. So I would leave these here or in this vicinity. But if I got some other kind of narrow dresser, would I need extra drawers though? I don't know. Because when I first pictured like a little semicircle console table, those usually have tall legs. So the bottom would be open and visible. Really, there's a lot of options with what we could do. Gotta take a couple stickers off on this side. One thing Christian pointed out is that if you do flip these backwards, just to warn any of you, there are little holes like for mounting hardware on the back side of the board. So the front and back aren't the same, but I did it that way because it's a better color match. And you really can't see the holes unless you're up close, so that doesn't bother me. But because they're pegboards, you really can't see the extra holes. Like where's the other one? Oh, this one has an extra hole in it. I couldn't even tell, like from a distance. Here are all the pieces for the pegboards. I mean, I won't need these pieces. These are like to mount it. But look at all that. Cute little machine. Checking out the fireplace, Midna. So yes, that was yesterday and it's now Monday. I went for a little walk while my hair was drying, although I got a little sweaty, so maybe I should have showered after, but it was so great for drying my hair. And I just had my coffee in a go mug and went for a little walk. It was great. And the plan for today, kind of a mix of things. I have some more orders to get to and run to Chit Chats and maybe do more with the pegboards. Oh, and I got some bulbs. Because you guys know, I mentioned I didn't like the bathroom bulbs because they were straining my eyes and like movement looked weird. I was suspecting that they were strobing even though there was no perceptible strobe, not even on video footage. But I got some different ones and they had really good reviews and stuff. So hopefully they're good. I only got 6. So if I end up liking them, then I can order more. So I also want to replace those bulbs. And maybe that's what I'll do first. Goodbye, old bulbs. Okay, new lights are in. You won't fully be able to tell the difference on camera because the camera auto adjusts white balance and stuff, but these ones are much more neutral and there's none of that weird motion stuff. Oh my God, it looks normal, yay. So exciting. I have 2 more, so I could put those in the bathroom in the basement since there's only 2 there. Then the other bathroom up here has 3, so I'll need to order more for that. But I mean, I'll like experience these ones for a few days before I rush to order more. But first impressions, I love them. Need some toast. I'm hungry. Oh yeah, look at this pot I picked up. I still haven't repotted this yet, but this plant's just been in this little plastic pot for now. And so I'm gonna move it into this one. So cute. And I got this spray paint for spray painting other plant pots. I have replacement pots for both of these trees, but I want to spray paint them first. I can do that outside or in the garage or something, but this is very close to this color because I decided I kind of want to go with a color scheme like this in here. Yeah, this clay color and a nice green, like kind of like this here. Maybe just sage green kind of colors. So that's the plan for this room and kind of the kitchen. I guess that will kind of tie over into the kitchen as well. And this ended up being very close to this. Look at that. Whoa. The new planter is so big and heavy I almost can't move it, but that's what we needed. This is the biggest one we could find at the garden center, and it's an actual clay pot, so it's heavy, so we can support the tree better, because right now it's in a plastic one and it's so easy to just push it over and the tree will tip, but it's black, so I'm gonna try to sand it down a bit, oh God, and then spray paint it. And got a whole bunch of potting mix over here. First I bought some small ones to go in the small pot here, because that's for the money tree. But then we got that big boy and got this to go with it. I hear you, baby. You're not supposed to come in here, even though you did sneak in here once. Not for babies. Hey, don't scratch that corner. No. Excuse me? What is this mess? I need to package orders. I realized I forgot to put Jasmine in the display case because she was hidden. Okay, I'm back from Chit Chats, and I just whipped up some lunch for today and tomorrow. The Freshie Bowl, although I forgot to get corn even though it was on the list. I forgot the corn. And then these two don't have the avocado or tortilla crisps yet because those will be added tomorrow when we eat those. The Freshie Bowl takes so long to make, but it's so good. So these small pieces are just hooks to hang stuff, and these bigger ones are supports for the shelves. And then it's just meowing, "Baby, what do you want?" So stuff like this screws into the pegboard using bolts, but then these have screws. So I don't know if once I choose where this goes, if it has to stay there. Well, I mean, I could move it, but it might like shred the hole or something. I don't know. What? Come here.
What? What?
Little leggies in the sun. Anyway, I just don't know if this is gonna have to be like semi-permanent when it goes in. Cause I don't know where I want everything right now. I'm just gonna put some shelves up and I can move them around later. So maybe I'll hold off on these. So it uses a screw to combine these two. Yeesh. Okay, there's a shelf. It's huge. Oh, yeah. Okay, one shelf is on. Let's put on a sample decoration. Whoa. I'm just scared, like, what am I willing to put on these shelves? Because there's a good chance they're gonna get knocked over unless I affix them to the shelf. And it's so cute.
You cutie patootie.
Yeah, it's really messy, huh? This whole room's a mess. Well, I'm gonna throw in some YouTube videos while I attach more shelves to the pegboards. That's what I love. Nestle Crunch.
Took in the room. Well, it was like you owned it. The stage was yours, didn't want it. It's about the hottest thing I've ever seen. Now when I saw you, knew that I saw you. Said I see you leaving, I am coming too. Ooh, I
These hooks would be great for aprons, although I don't think I want this particular one to have aprons on it. But the original thought was the very far one is where I would hang the aprons. I thought it was something tall goes here, something short goes here. We can have some hooks here, but is this gonna be one of the ones where I want a spot for paintings? Because if so, I should put a couple of the flat shelves side by side, because I'd almost need one painting there at all times for decorative reasons, and if I wanted one to sit there to dry, I could do a little swap. But obviously they're not all gonna be the same height, so this could end up looking stupid. Also, I've got tons of pieces, because each board comes with 3 of these shelves. I don't even know if I'm gonna end up using them all. And I'm hesitant to put them too high, because I do wanna decorate the top shelf of these shelving units. And so I'm trying to have the stuff that's on these little shelves not extend much higher than the full shelving unit. But doesn't that just look amazing? Like, pegboards, but make it fancy. Okay, I've got some placeholder art up here. Very old, don't judge me. Because I could have stuff spread apart like this. Or maybe I would just have some wider ones up there. Because if I have just one, the sides are very bare. Would I hang more of these? Or what would I do at the edges? I don't know. I could figure that out in the future. And then this block, which is meant to be for wall mounting the pegboard, I could screw this in either up front here or maybe a little closer. Because then I could put little stuff in front. But yeah, this would prevent the artwork from slipping forward because it does want to slip. Now, I don't know what I would hang from here with those hooks there. This might need some rearranging once I decide what's actually going on all these shelves. I mean, I do love that plant right there. I mean, I love both of those there. I might just need more fake plants. So many options, so many options. Another option for the bottom would be get like some cute gingham fabric, like yellow or something. Maybe pink, or I could just stick with the green, but it could be kind of ruffled at the bottom, almost like a curtain, and it would just cover the bottom bit. And just think, once the shelves are neatly organized, oh, it's gonna look so good. Oh, and one more note about these hooks. You don't necessarily have to hang stuff from it. It can be used to hold something just like that. I wouldn't put the brush there, obviously, but it's just an example of what could be done. Oh, so cute. So my drill battery is dead and it's currently charging. I did hand tighten some stuff, but I used the drill to finish it off and don't really want to do a screwdriver, so I might just call it quits here for tonight. Plus, it's 8:30, so. But here I've hung some stuff just with the bolts, and look at that, it works out perfectly. And I can paint the heads on the bolts if I want it to match a little bit more. So yeah, this one I might just go full shelf at the top, kind of like I just did. May or may not lower this one by a notch, but it's a start. Exciting stuff. I'm gonna end this vlog here though. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.